My name is Prince Edukoma. I play for Victoria Prison in Czech Republic.
My name is Prince. My name is Prince. I'm 28 years old. I play for CF Montreal, Canada, and what else?
Kevin. My name is Nkrumah Kevin.
Thank you.
I play for Mediama AC.
That was the initiation dance you saw there at the start of today's video. Kelvin Nkrumah, Prince Owusu, some of the Black Stars players taking part in the customary dance sessions that we've been used to seeing for debutants. Welcome back to the channel. This is Joy. I'm your host, Sellssi Fiawe, and today it's time to talk about the Ghana Black Stars once again. 18 players are in the camp. We'll be looking at the absent players and why they are absent, when they are expected to join the camp. 18 players had the very first training session today. We'll have a look at snippets from that first training in Japan. We're also going to talk about the Nigerian Super Eagles. It looks like they have come to a resolution. Tomorrow is that big day for them. Nigeria versus Gabon, or that all-important World Cup playoff game. It will follow rules of basic knockout football, which involves a penalty shootout, need be, but before then, there'll be extra time as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more amazing updates. Sahara Football merchandise links are in the description. Be sure to purchase our merch. It goes a long way to help the channel. We'll jump right into it. And first, we talk about the 18 players that are in the Black Stars camp. They are on your screen right now. 18 players have reported to camp for the Ghana versus Japan game. But there are 4 players who are not in camp, namely Benjamin Asare. He played in the Super Clash. Mohamed Salisu, Christopher Mbabunsu, and Prince Osei Owusu, the new guy that has been called up from FC Montreal. According to the Ghana Football Association, these guys are expected to arrive in camp today, Wednesday. Benjamin Asare played in the Super Clash, and he has had a delayed arrival into the Ghana Black Stars camp. Now, with the others, the local players left on Sunday. They were joined by 16 other players on Tuesday, and that formed the 18. And we're expecting Mohamed Salisu, Christopher Mbabunsu, and Prince Osei Owusu to join the camp today. By the time I'm sure this video is uploaded, they would have arrived in camp. Remember, the travel to Japan is long and arduous, and it can be quite hectic. For some, they had to take 2 or 3 flights before they enter Japan. So clearly there's a lot of things that go into traveling to Japan and South Korea with the national team or with anyone. So that's why there are delays. Because of that, I do not think that Benjamin Asare will play in the first game versus Japan. That is just what I think. That being said, today we had 18 of them taking part in their first training session in Japan. And those 18 players, some training with Ghana for the first time, some already used to this. That Japan game, I hope and pray that Otto uses it to try out these players, because what's the point of calling all these guys if you're not going to use them? It would be really an exercise that needs these players to be tested. In my opinion, we need to try them out to get the possible guys that can augment our spine, as we used to call it, or the core of our team. Because mind you, we need to have a backup for every single position. And right now, should something happen to one of our key players, could be found wanting in a tournament like the World Cup. So I hope that Otto will not just call them and not play them, which has become a feature for some of these international games. You call players for the first time and you don't play them. Derek Cohn was not able to play in the last qualifier game because his nationality switch had not gone through. We hope that this time it has gone through. We want to see Derek Cohn play for Ghana for the first time and see what he is capable of doing for us, possibly at the World Cup, because we've seen Gideon Mensah, we've seen Benezanan. He was quite okay in that final game versus Comoros. We want to see if there's someone who can do better than these two, and see if we have a team that we can depend on heavily in the upcoming international, that is the World Cup. So we'll see how that one unfolds, and hopefully it goes well for the Ghana national team in this one here. I'll leave you with pictures from the very first training session as well at the end, but not before I talk about the Nigerian Super Eagles team. They are playing in the World Cup playoffs tomorrow versus Gabon, and Nigeria have gotten themselves in a bit of bother. Well, the NFF, yesterday I reported to you that they had issues with the players on paid bonuses, and it was not any special bonus. According to William Trustekong, these were monies that they were entitled to, and they needed it to be resolved. Today he has issued a statement saying, issue resolved, outstanding financials cleared, and on ground, team is united and focused as before on representing Nigeria with a maximum for the games ahead. Nigerian Super Eagles, he tagged them there. I think, why do we always like to get to this point? You know, by all means, you pay them. You know you're obligated to pay them. So why do you allow them to make a scene before you pay them? What does it do for our leaders to be doing this? Well, we hope it didn't cause any confusion for the Super Eagles camp. We hope that it didn't make them lose focus. Gabon will be looking at this closely, but I, for one, feel probably maybe one of those things to be a psychological warfare for Gabon, thinking that they have Nigeria on the hooks, they are distracted, thinking about money. It could be a ploy, but the game will be interesting tomorrow, and for sure, we will bring you all the highlights you need to have here on that game. And that is how I end it for today. The Black Stars players take part in their very first training session. 18 players in camp, 4 expected to be in camp already by this time. The Black Stars players, initiation dance, Kelvin and Nkrumah, you saw at the start of today's video. And Nigeria have resolved their issues. They are ready to go tomorrow versus Gabon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.